This is a genealogy excuse me, video. The book that I've been waiting for from the United Kingdom, History of the Lawerence, Townley, and Chase Townley Estates in England, has arrived. It's called a classic reprint series. They actually gave me a free month over on their online unlimited access to their collection of 1 million books. So that's really neat. Let's see. Let me read you the preface. Having been employed by certain parties to ascertain whether there was such a property as the Lawerence Townley or Chase Townley estate in England, and whether they could recover the same, I have, with the assistance of competent and reliable associates, made a thorough and complete investigation. This book contains the information collected by myself and also that furnished by parties interested, with much other matter relating to the case, and will, I believe, be found in the most extended and reliable report ever made about the so-called Lawerence Townley or Chase Townley estates. I am not accustomed to write for the press and make no pretensions to authorship, but have simply endeavored to express in plain language what I have collected about the subject matter of the book. In presenting this report, I do not mean to cast reflections upon my predecessors, especially those who have departed this life, as I have no doubt many of them, among others Mr. Carver, undertook the matter in good faith, but were unable, for lack of funds and from other reasons, to carry the case to an end. But I find it necessary to mention their names in this report, not with disrespect, but simply to present both sides of the question, and in order to give the readers an opportunity to judge for themselves. Very respectfully, the author, James Usher. I gather that what he found was a non-existent estate. Supposedly, in the research that my mother did, people were claiming that the Lawerences, like my fifth great grandmother? What do you say? Were entitled to this estate, which turned out to be bogus, which we found out later. My mother found that in her research later. Hey. Thank you. She would have loved to have this. That's why I got it. I got it in her honor, really. And I can't wait to go to their website and use my 30 days. Okay. From the lawful heirs of John Lawerence and Mary Townley, his wife. Now, from what I can gather, my great, let me go over here. Come on. Was part of this family, and she was supposedly from this estate, and therefore we were all entitled to part of it, supposedly. But they even give you pages to write notes. Look at this. It's an actual genealogy. How cool is that? Which is great. And I will do more videos on this as I have a chance. Oops. Permission denied. That's funny. I'm trying to find. Yeah, there was a D.B. Carver, attorney for the heirs, if there had been such. And it was done April 11th, 1874, for the Lawerence Townley Association. Because they created an association because they had been told by some shyster that they were entitled to this estate. And so they created an association in order to get their rightful money. Now, I don't know whether my Mary Lawerence was actually a member of this association or not, but I'm going to find tell you whether she was, what great-grandmother she was. Mary Lawerence. Mary was born in Maine. Family is from England, however. She was my third. Why does it say third great-grand aunt? She should be my something great-grandmother, but anyway. Her parents were famous Lawerence. I know that they connect, I just haven't connected it yet. I will do some more work on it when my ancestry comes back up. And this should help too. If you are interested in this, first of all, it's very inexpensive. Go on Amazon and get it. But if you are also related to these families, let me know in the comments. Email me, whatever. We'll talk. And this is all of, as they were going through this in the 1800s to try to get this supposed money. Okay. Unclaimed millions. Mary Townley's confession, how her runaway marriage brought the heirs to America. As an interesting story. Your father's name was William. The promised marriage, she runs away, taking the family Bible, also the famous gold locket. Facility for changing names. Married a short time after landing, known by the names Robert and Mary Stevens. The locket to be the proof of heirship. Experience, Joseph Mary's experience, Lawerence. Missing locket. Story told in 1803. John Hathaway Stevens, born September 20th, 1766. Description of lost locket. Advertisement for John Lawerence of Virginia. Joining the broken links. Later the Treasury Prospective Profile Search. Huh? Basically, that is the story that was told. that if a family member could produce this locket, they were the heir to the money. Now, excuse me. Presumably this locket never appeared. Now, the original book was written... The original book was written when? It doesn't say. Oh, poop. But anyway. Right here. It may now be definitely taken as a fixed fact that the so-called Lawerence, Chase, or Townley Fund does not exist, except in the fictions of traditions and the hopes of the expectant recipients. It was worth, however, much more than the personal outlay incurred by the individual members of this association to have settled once for all, in an authoritative manner, such a perplexing and delusive anticipation. As your agent, having fulfilled my obligation, to the best of my ability, this report is respectfully submitted by yours respectfully, James Usher, in New York City. I can't wait to actually read the report because I'm still trying to put her together with this association. I know she was a member, or at least a member of the family. Whether she got involved in the association or not, I don't know. So, I want to thank the author who's been dead for 100 years. And I want to thank ForgottenBooks.com. I will put their link in the description. ForgottenBooks.com. My pills while we talk. Down to two prednisone for the next 3 days. Then it's one for 3 days, and then I'll be done. Gross. For those of you who've never taken prednisone, it's nasty because it melts. But it works wonders. Good ahead of me. Anyway. Anyway, I would like to dedicate this vlog and this purchase to this lady here, my mom. Because it was her family, so she would have loved this. She would have read it cover to cover in about 10 minutes, because it's not very big. So, I am going to be doing a video for Kid Missing today about a documentary that is on Peacock that I'm going to be watching. all about Amber Ackerman. Excuse me, I'm going to take copious notes. I want to include links, whatever I can include. So I will be doing that today. I'm going to take notes on this. And then I will keep the paper away. I will, because obviously the paper, let me turn this. That's just the cover sheet. If it's in the notebook, I'll just put it in the notebook when I'm done. But I'm going to take copious notes because I want to do a good video, a good review of the documentary, and trying to find a pen with a good grip. Yeah, that'll work. There. Like I said, what I can do is take the notes here, and then I'll put them in the Kid Missing notebook over here. I also have, like I said, Fridays. I have February's cases lined up. Might go on later and make some posters. I think I've shown you how I do that. I pick a background I might do a short video on that, showing you how I pick a background or a frame or something for the poster and what I write on the poster. Yeah, I think I'll do a video on that after. Out of my way. So that's the plans for today, guys. So I'm going to go watch that. Thank you for joining me. I hope you learned something. Once again, a big thank you to the author for the quotes, even though I realized that he's been dead forever, and ForgottenBooks.com. Oh, it's right here. Okay. And Amazon for the book. And I will see you later. Please click that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. Please keep the entire Pugh family in your prayers. I will see you in a little while. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.